and just been getting away with it. Honestly, if it wasn't from Harlem, I think he would have consistently gotten away with it at this point.
And this is why I just can't let it, like, I just can't let that shit bypass me. I just can't let it, like, not be said something about. Like, every time I see him liking a 17 and 18-year-old, it's like, I know the stories. I know who this person is. So it's like, no, this shit gotta come to an end. This brand has to be stopped. This little enterprise that he got going on, it has to be stopped. His shit
And
has
he
to be
swear he's so right about everything. I have a question because I'm not gonna lie, I am new to this story. And I was in the comments before. Well, I was in the comments and I had asked, was that information true that I had seen on TikTok? I don't know if you posted it or T's posted it, but is it true about his father?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
It's inherited.
So basically he probably was just groomed by both of his parents, really. If his mother accepts it, for real.
Well, I know that
As a mother, I don't see how
Sorry.
his mother don't speak out about it. Like, if it was my son and these allegations are, are
Exactly.
No, they already said she's okay
because she
with it.
condones it.
Yeah.
So she's
They
just
already
as
said
guilty.
Wow.
Gabby's just as guilty. Like they're just as guilty. You're enabling him to do what he does and making it seem like it's okay. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain. What I do know is they're gonna have a field day with him.
Are they?
Yeah.
If he didn't see what happened to Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Diddy, you can't keep doing things to people and expect it's not going to happen.
If
Like
he didn't
something's
see
not
what
going to happen
happened
to
to
you.
the guy and what was his name with the little girl
On the Amazon truck?
nah.
Do y'all remember Brother Polite?
The little girl who she was like 12 or 13 and he killed her. He did what he did to her.
MGTA.
And damn. Anyway,
You talking about
he got
David?
sentenced. He got sentenced.
Oh, you
and they
talking
found
about
him.
Jarvis Butts in
There
Detroit,
you
Michigan?
go. Somebody said yes, right there.
Yeah.
Didn't even last long. Boy, they're gonna have a field day with you. One thing men don't play about
yeah.
Right.
is kids, women. That's unacceptable.
Yeah.
Breakfast boss assistant is here. Who's the
Who's
assistant?
assistant?
Please.
Ain't
get
nobody
outta here.
scared of that man.
They're
I've been
scared.
waiting
Ain't
on the
nobody
op.
scared of you.
I've been waiting
Get
on
out
the
of
op
here.
to come up.
Talking about assistant. But, like I said, you guys are doing a great
They
thing.
asking
I
why
have been
Gabby's not a
watching y'all
victim.
for
Gabby is
hours.
not a victim. Why would Gabby be a victim
Please
if she
explain how
allows
Gabby's
it?
a victim.
You're his assistant? What do you mean you're
I
his
didn't know
assistant?
that she was a
Who
30
is Pretty in
plus.
Pink?
No, Pretty in Pink is the assistant. What does that mean? And why does he need an assistant?
Somebody could be trolling.
Yeah.
Like Pretty in Pink, it's not about you right now. Please
I don't know, but they blocked. I don't know.
Said she's out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have time for that because everything has been respectful. Ain't nobody been getting sideways. We all been, letting everybody have their turn and say their piece. So, like I said, this was great. Everybody was, on point, and the topics is good. And I just, like I said, this is not the bash Harlem. We have not been bashing Harlem. We want to see the best for her, but this man, he has to go. We got to shut him down. He can't be, because he gonna do this to somebody else, and it stops. It needs to stop now.
It's gonna stop with Harlem.
Yeah.
And that's something me and my cousin talk about. So when my cousin was telling me, I was like, oh, this dude done messed up because he should have asked some questions. He should have.
How about your family?
Yeah, like, okay. Did his research. Yeah. That's what I kept saying. I was like, oh, because he didn't do his research. He just took in somebody he thought didn't have nobody, didn't come from nothing. I said, oh.
I thought it was a unique.
It has shaken up his whole
He about
world.
to feel it.
It has shaken up his whole enterprise. Like it had drawn so much attention on him. He's never had this much attention negative drawn on his little LLC or whatever he had going on. She has drawn so much attention. He should have did his homework. He should have looked into it. He should have really did that because look, Harlem has drawn like she has shaken up this whole enterprise. She has drawn so much attention on this man right now.
They kept saying in the comments when I first was looking at the page, send that girl back home. Send her home. Send that baby home.
He's shaking in his boots. It's just a matter of time. He probably been doing dirt for a long
Long
time.
time.
Yeah.
And it's finally gonna catch her. It's gonna stop with Harlem. He think he gonna get away? You can't. God don't like ugly, and karma always come back.
But isn't
Her
if I'm
mom
not
was right.
mistaken,
And
isn't there
she
another
was the
girl
one to
that's supposed to be
dismantle the
coming
shit.
in?
I mean, the stuff.
I keep hearing about this other girl, but
Yeah, there's
I
supposed to
mean,
be
I don't
another
think
girl, a new girl coming in. So I'm waiting for her. I
And
don't know.
that be the thing. I be looking at his page and looking at the comments, and it be younger girls posting they selfies and shit, and and his comments for them to get recruited. Like, come on, y'all need to understand this story and understand that man is a monster. You don't want to be around nothing like that, young ladies.
right.
They do,
Seriously.
though, because they think that he's a trick and he has all this money,
Money.
and
But
that's
he
why.
don't. He don't got nothing.
He
He
a
is
trick.
using these young girls. He don't have shit, y'all.
He
And
barely got a pot to pee in.
the reason why he's able to, like, everybody keeps saying he's probably using Harlem credit and stuff. I mean, that's evident, it's evident. But
Yeah.
Harlem, she got money from the family, from her family. She literally came to my house with a purse full of money. And it wasn't even like laid out straight. That goes to that neurodivergency in the mind. And I was like, hold on, you gotta straighten your money out now. So just like Slim is saying, she had money. So, and she's always valued money because we try to give our kids money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want you to be struggling and stuff. So he's able to sell her this dream of money and traveling and this and that. But in turn, he's using her. Just like Slim say, he can present something, but all the time, the whole while, he's manipulating the whole situation and turning it around. So
You know what blew me too? I had seen this clip on TikTok. I guess he was a contestant, if I'm saying that right. It's
Yeah,
late.
on
On
Cause I know
Pop
what
the
she's talking
Balloon.
about.
the
He was
And
in them boxes.
this motherfucker excuse my language, I'm sorry. This silly man, he tells the young lady, if you have a good relationship with your child's father, I don't like those types. They gotta
I
be in
seen
jail.
that.
I said, oh yeah. He out his shit.
He toxic. He
Because
toxic.
And he looking like
he
that.
knows that
And
if
he
there's a
looking
dominant,
evil.
He wanted to make sure that like it was no male figure if he was dead or in jail.
Right. He
Cool.
wanted to be the
He wanted to
only
make sure there
one.
was no male figure
because he would have the control.
Right.
He will have the control. He
And
wants the
then what blew
control.
me was the part when he said, for example, if the child's father want to spend time with his kid and I want to spend time with the kid, I don't like that. That's the person kid. What are you talking about?
It's all
that's
a
that
control
PDF stuff,
thing.
y'all.
That's a
That's that
control
TVS
thing.
stuff.
So
Like, really,
because
who
if
did he
there's
say
a
that
dominant,
Yeah, he said they were somebody said also said he like younger people. Yeah, he said it was easier to mold. So that's he gave us his whole thinking, his whole ways of who he was right on the show. He let
And
it be
then he said something about what did he say? It was easier to groom or
easier
mold
to
people.
mold.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
that's why he like them young.
Right.
Because it's easier to mold and to groom. It's the I'm gonna treat you like crap, but then I'm gonna turn around and do something nice for you.
Watching the door, mind you, it's secure. You ordered, like, you bought a security guard, so why your security guard not watching the door, for one? But anyways, he had CC watching the door, and the security guard was out there with her, I guess. And I was watching, like, I was doing a bar. I was basically bartending, and and he basically came inside and he stopped me from picking all the stuff up from the bar, and he was like, go upstairs. And he was like, it's too much going on. I'm trying to, like, de-escalate the situation outside or whatever. And then I goes upstairs and I'm in a room where all my stuff is at. And a few minutes later, I hear him and Cece coming inside, and they going back and forth. And whole time is because he mad because she was outside drunk as heck, trying to help other people, making sure other people was okay. And that's why she got kicked out, just for making sure other bystanders was okay. Mind you, she was drunk. He didn't want me giving her no shots. He didn't want, like, but mind you, I'm a girl's girl. So if you want a shot, I'm a sneaky one. No shade. Like, for real, for real.
That's
But
what's up.
yeah, I was giving her shots and I didn't even know she was drinking outside. Like, I didn't know people was outside giving her shots and all that. I'm thinking I was the first person giving her shots. She was already messed up. But I didn't know that. So by the time they got upstairs, they went to arguing, and he was telling, like, the stuff that he was telling her, it was like, you had no right to be telling her because you not her man. You can, like, you talking to her like you her man and you not her man. And when she sat up there and came back and when she responded to you and said that, don't talk to me like that or whatever, you not my man, you not my boyfriend, you proceeded to say, you could get out. I can't say all the stuff, but he was like, you could get out at X, Y, and Z. Like, you dry kicked her out. But that's something he had been wanting to do. He been wanting CC out his house. He been wanting CC gone. Been. He was talking about how CC is like lazy. She don't like doing this. She's just a drunk, and how she don't have all her identification and her family. Like he was just talking mad crap about her for real.
He really think he is Diddy.
Hey, Slim.
His
Hey,
ass going down.
I'm sorry, I gotta end the live. Y'all don't see the comments. My wife is tired, yo. I'm sorry.
We sorry,
Okay.
Queen.
It was nice meeting y'all.
It
Y'all
was
have
nice
a good
meeting
evening.
y'all, and I'm praying for Harlem's mother and Harlem and her cousin. Okay.
Thanks, everybody.
Guys,
Yeah.
You guys.
Mom,
Somebody
please,
said,
please contact me.
Y'all got it.
Bye, you guys. Have a good night.
y'all have a great night.
Bye.
Appreciate all
Well,
y'all,
I'm
man.
gonna